chance to play it in. It's going to be another throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm.